So I've never really needed a lot of gold in WoW, especially in these later expansions where you can now get a ton of gold just by doing your world quest or your emissary quest each day. But after 12, 13 years of playing World of Warcraft, I've still never been a millionaire. So I thought I'd give it a go. But the main problem I have is that A, I'm a casual, and B, I'm lazy. So like the 21st century kid I am, I went straight to YouTube, searched World of Warcraft get rich quick tips, and I came across a lot of herbalism guides. Some claiming 10 to 20 to 50 to 150k gold per hour, and I totally want in on that. So I did what any sane World of Warcraft player would do at this point. I went straight to the Herbalore trainer and re-rolled straight to Herbalism. Now before I show you how I got on with these guides, I want to first tell you a few beginner tips that you must do. So the second thing you must do after learning Herbalism is to go straight to Zandalar and make sure you learn all of the skills for each herb. These skills will increase the amount of herbs you get every single time you gather. As you can see, I only had one Herbalism, so I couldn't get the Anchorweed skill, but with the amount of money I was set to make, I didn't really care. So a few of the guides suggested that I picked up a few items to aid me in my money making mission. Firstly, we had an enchant for my gloves. This enchant would allow me to gather herbs faster when on the run. The next two items are both consumable. They cost me about 800 gold together, but they're well worth the investment. Our first consumable is Demon Steel Stirrups. This item allowed me to stay on my mount the entire time while gathering herbs. Alternatively, if you have one, you can use a Sky Golem mount. The next consumable is a coarse leather barding. This has stopped me being dazed and then dismounted while herbing and being attacked by NPCs. Both of these consumable items last about 2 hours, so if you use them at the same time, you get a good 2 hours of farming from them. Next, I picked up the recommended add-ons. I won't be going into detail on these add-ons, but the names of them are Gatherer 2, Farm HUD, and Roots. So I saw a really popular route in Tiragard Sound, and this is the one where people were making the big money. It looked like an easy, AFK-able, quote-unquote, route, and I definitely wanted to give it a go. So I set off eager on this route, thinking to see fields and fields of herbs everywhere. I was thinking about all the mounts I was going to buy, all the 385s from the auction house I was going to buy, and I didn't think I'd ever have to pay for WoW membership with real money ever again. So I set up the stopwatch so that I could accurately tell you how much you can make per hour. To begin with, I saw that the route was quite dry. It's not as good as I saw in the guides, and I assume this is because so many others were doing the same farming routes as me. So I saw this trick where you could use looking for group in order to take advantage of the phasing system and go into another realm and then get a fresh set of nodes on each lap. But if I'm honest, I don't think it worked for me once. But that's most likely because I was doing it wrong. The UI took some getting used to, and as I'm pretty lazy, I tried my hardest to pay as little attention as possible, which was achievable at times as there was little to no herbs for minutes on end. In fact, I found more herbs off the routes that I'd been given by these guides than on them. After about 20 minutes of farming, I started getting the hang of the UI and how to follow the route, but this is nowhere near as AFK-able as they make it sound. So, as I said, I'm very lazy. So I've done 30 minutes of this. Here's my haul. It's time to take it to the auction house and see how much we're averaging per hour. So after putting my stuff on the auction house, I'd made a total of 2,539 gold. So if the last 30 minutes of me gathering was accurate based on how I would continue, then we can safely say that I'd earn about 5k gold an hour. Now, I'm not naive enough to think that I was going to earn anywhere near 50 to 150k an hour. And I understand that I'm so new to this, I'm very inefficient, but really I should be earning maybe 50% less in that case, not 10% of what they're claiming. But I guess it is 2019 and clickbait is strong on YouTube. Anyway, Casual Gamer signing off. I've got much better things to do. Thanks for watching. See you later.